the way US market is reacting and hitting fresh highs, chances are we have about 50 to 80 points still on the upside, but I'm not sure we'll cross 12,300 in a hurry because without any sort of news flow, that sort of boundary often does not get crossed. Even if it does not do that sustainably. So my sense is that you could have a further upside. We underperformed during this entire crisis, and hence, the rate sensitives could have more to go. So we carried our long positions on Nifty above 12,200 and banks above 32,000. So that way, my sense is at least in the first couple of hours you could get a bit of follow through and reach very close to 12 to 60 to 70, uh, at which point you can take some profits off. I would like to see the crossing of 12,300 to get into fresh longs, but overall we are heading to the top end of the boundary and literally in 1.5 days. Tata Motors is a buy with a stop of 189 and look for targets of about 203. Metals did extremely well. In fact, they made fresh intermediate highs. So JSW Steel is a buy with a stop of 274 and look for about target of 288. Voltas started to climb. So bit of mid cap flavor is also there. So that's a buy with a stop of 679. Look for targets of 700. Escorts is a buy with a stop of 640, target of 665, and Reliance has restarted an upside, and that is why we see a bit of upside on Nifty as well. That's a buy with a stop of 1540 and look for 1575.
On the index, I have a positive view. I think getting past 12,180 yesterday should suggest more follow through and move on the upside. I think the retest of 12,285, which is now an established supply pivot, should be there on the cards. Could happen by today or tomorrow. And once we start getting past that, and there's a good chance of that, I think then we are looking at 12,450 as the next extension target. Having said that, the metal pack, I like it a lot. I think stocks like JSW Steel, Tata Steel, I think are on the radar to trade. You can add sale to it. And I think we will see much higher levels for all of these stocks. Tata Steel particularly, I think I am looking at targets close to about 525, 530 if you take a slightly medium term kind of out. On my buying list, I have 3 stocks. That's DLF, which is made a fresh swing high, buy with a stop at 233, look for 250 as the short term target. L&T Finance is a buy, keep a stop at 120 half, look for 129 as the target. PFC I have a buy, it's a conditional buy, needs to break above 120 half, it's trading around the 119 mark, so buy above 120 half, keep a stop at 118. Look for targets of 126, and Britannia is a conditional sell. If it breaks the support pivot of 29.90, so I've taken a level of 29.84. Below that, go short with a stop at 30.11 for targets of 29.20.
Well, what we saw yesterday was a short squeeze, and that resulted in a big, massive up move, which is closed on a technical geometrical resistance of 12,216. Well, the trend is still intact up as long as we have around 12,155 holds. So we get dips. Those are buying opportunities. The recent high that we have seen is around 12,293. I think it's heading up there. Looks like it should go up there because the fresh buying should take it up there if we get past yesterday's high. Now, if once it crosses there, then maybe 11,391 also is not ruled out. That's a large term trend in an uptrend. May take its own sweet time for that, but the trend is still intact. I think I'll start with Indigo. Indigo has seen some kind of a base formation for the last 8 or 10 trading sessions. Looks like it should go up. The first technical target that I have on Indigo is 1450 or maybe 1500 in the days to come. Stop below 1385 on Indigo should be just fine. Yesterday, Tata Motors did well, still looking good to me, but I have Mahindra and Mahindra today. The momentum is good, is building up, very good chance. Mahindra and Mahindra can climb to 550 zones. Stop below 535 should be fine. Yes, I too like Reliance Industries Limited. It's shown its consolidation is over. The dip that we saw is finished. Looks like it's going up again. Target on the upside is 1575. Stop below 1532. And finally, a Friday stock is United Spirits. Massive up move yesterday. I think it should continue up to around 605 zones. Stop below 580. 605, 6010 is a strong resistance zone for United Spirits.